Imagine a camera built with such terrifying precision that it doesn't just capture a moment, it aggressively hunts it down. For years, the photography and filmmaking worlds were locked in a frustrating, high-stakes game of trade-offs. The industry standard gave us a brutal choice. You could buy a high-resolution monster that choked and sputtered the moment the sun went down, or you could opt for a low-light specialist that lacked the speed and sharpness to freeze fast-moving action. Photographers and videographers accepted this compromise, treating it as an unyielding law of optical physics. But behind closed doors, Canon was quietly engineering a device designed to completely shatter those boundaries and permanently rewrite the rules of visual storytelling. A machine engineered with an almost predatory focus on speed, clarity, and adaptive intelligence. This is the story of the Canon EOS R6 Mark III, a camera built not just to iterate on a successful lineup, but to completely dominate the field and force you to question what a hybrid camera is truly capable of achieving. To understand the massive engineering leap this camera represents, you have to look closely at the creative exhaustion building up in the industry. We are living in a fast-paced era where creators are demanded to be absolute masters of everything. You were expected to shoot a fast-paced sports match at noon, film a cinematic commercial in a dimly lit warehouse at dusk, and live-stream a high-profile event at night, all with the exact same tool. For the longest time, mid-tier cameras would give you great results in one of these scenarios while completely failing you in the others. They would overheat during long video takes, miss focus by a fraction of a second during a critical action shot, or introduce ugly, destructive digital noise into your low-light images. Canon looked at these persistent creative pain points and decided to build an absolute masterpiece of engineering defiance. They didn't just tweak the sensor or update the menu system. They took the absolute most advanced computational and optical breakthroughs from their flagship Elite bodies and packed them directly into the most versatile hybrid frame on Earth. The very second you wrap your hand around the grip of the EOS R6 Mark III, your physical instincts instantly recognize a profound evolution in ergonomic design. Canon didn't just refine the magnesium alloy chassis. They masterfully sculpted it to feel like a natural extension of the human hand. The weather sealing has been aggressively upgraded, utilizing advanced rubber gaskets and deep internal interlocking seams that completely lock out driving rain, choking dust, and freezing moisture. The buttons and control dials have been repositioned with microscopic precision, offering a deeply satisfying tactile feedback that allows you to change your shutter speed, aperture, and focus points blindly, without ever taking your eye away from the viewfinder. It feels structurally indestructible, perfectly balanced, and completely ready to survive the most unforgiving environments on the planet. But the real magic, the true disruption that makes this camera an absolute force of nature, lies directly behind the lens mount. The EOS R6 Mark III introduces a completely revolutionary, next-generation stacked sensor architecture paired with an ultra-advanced computational processing engine. This isn't just a standard image sensor. It is a hyper-fast electronic matrix that reads data at speeds that defy traditional physics. The concept of rolling shutter distortion, where fast-moving objects appear warped or bent, has